Hello, Legacy ladies. I am Keely Spilby, sales leader, and I am going to do tonight's training for the team meeting. Jess Emter was going to do it this month, and she's a little under the weather and caught the influenza bug that's going around. I've been home with my son for the last 5 days because he also has had it. So do your best to wash those hands, wipe them on the viral cloths, use the hand sanitizer, whatever, because it is nasty, whatever is going around. But for tonight's training, I'm going to try to keep this quick because I like to chat. I am going to talk a little bit about the new Norwex Opportunity Brochure. Very similar to the old Opportunity Brochure, but does a little bit better job of kind of streamlining and explaining things very shortly and not confusing for people and overbearing. So it gives you 5 reasons why to join Norwex. So it kind of goes over whether you have to do your business full-time, if you can do it part-time. It talks about the income that you can earn, so it kind of gives you an average party. No, this is probably backwards. Kind of average party, and kind of goes over the income. It talks about the benefits, where the 35% discount, the incentive trips, the free product you can earn. Talks about loving what you do and the Norwex kind of family and community and support system that they have. And then it also talks about getting everything that you need to get started in your business for free. So gives you the place on the back to put your sticker. So this is a very good tool to keep with you in your car, in your purse. If you're visiting with someone that might show some interest, hand them out. I give them to all my hostesses, give them to any new recruits that I have. Great tool to have. You can order these in your supply catalog, supply order. I don't remember how many come in a pack. I think it's 10, but this product is not changed that often. So order some, get them on hand, and keep them for new consultants. Great product to have. The other thing that I'm going to talk about is the green solution cards. So they have the 3 different colors, and the green ones are kind of your opportunity solution cards. So they have questions on here like, do I have to have parties? Can I sell Norwex casually or part-time? How much does it cost to get started? Questions like that are on the green cards. So there are lots of different ways that you can use the opportunity or all of the solution cards, but kind of talking about the opportunity ones this month, how you can use these at your parties. I know some consultants have pre-selected their cards, not just the green ones, but all of them, to select the cards that you feel the most comfortable answering and that you know the answers to. Mainly because you want to feel confident when you're answering these questions and have the best answer that you can, so you can kind of pre-plan your answers and how you'd answer the question. So if you don't feel comfortable about answering, well, that's a silly one not to answer, but how much do I earn per party? If you don't feel comfortable answering that question, then don't put that card in your pile for the party. So kind of go through these and pre-pick the ones you like. But you can set the cards out on the table when people are coming in and say, hey, grab 2 cards, and we'll talk about these later in the party, and maybe give people extra tickets for asking the questions on the cards. I know some people do the Ask Me About My Job game, and so what that is they set a timer and say, we're going to play Ask Me About My Job. If you don't have a question to ask me, pick one of these cards, and you can ask me what's on this card. If you ask what's on this card, I'll give you an extra ticket for a door prize, something like that. I really like doing the dice game at my parties. So I use the dice game as a booking tool, but I'm going to try to kind of incorporate the dice with a booking tool and a recruiting tool at the same time. And how I intend to do that, which I was hoping to do at my party yesterday, but with a sick child, I ended up giving that party to one of my downline team members. So she kind of helped me out in the bind. But anyway, so I have the dice for those of you that are unfamiliar with this game, I have the dice at the party, and I go around the room and I say, everybody's gonna roll a dice and get a number. In the way I used to play the game is they'd roll the dice. I'd have envelopes with, my husband's checking in, envelopes with 2 through 12 on the envelopes, and so they'd roll the dice, get whatever number card correlated with what they rolled, and at that point I would say, after everyone had a card, I'd say, okay, here's how the game works. On the cards, it says party, prize, or grand prize. And so if you win the grand prize, you have to take it. If you win a prize, you have to take it. If you get a party, you have to have a party. It can be a book party, Facebook party, home party, whatever works for you. And so how I intend to use these with the new solution cards is I wrote on another set of cards 2 through 12 on the front here. And so after they rolled their dice, I gave them the card, and then we went through I was going to go through the cards or with everybody in the room and say, ask me the question on your card. As they ask the question, then on the other side of the card where the question is, I don't know if you can see this, but they have other little numbers. So I was going to put the numbers of the cards that I had in the stack in a hat or whatever, do some like little chips or something, and then say, okay, I'm going to pick and do this same thing with the dice game. I'm going to pick 3 numbers. The numbers I pick are going to get the prize. I'm going to pick one as a grand prize. If you get the grand prize, you have to take it, and the rest of you that still have a card in your hand have to have a party. So I was going to use it kind of dually for both. So that was the way I'm going to use or try to use the cards and get the booking and the recruiting kind of all in one big spiel. So hopefully that works and is a good idea for one of you to try soon. So that's kind of what I had for training tonight. It was the opportunity brochure and the new solution cards. And I'm kind of really excited about my projects that I'm going on. So I'm going to quick show you my house if anybody wants to see. So for any of you that have been, I'm going to flip the camera. Any of you that have been at my house, I had like oak trim and closet doors and everything. And this is my messy office. And we are redoing things and putting up white fancy doors. We redid our flooring and put in new hardwood floors. I painted my garage door. I made a new shelf here, new coat hanger, and redid my bathroom and made some shelves in here. Trimmed out my mirror, made a shelf over my washer and dryer, put new flooring in here, new trim, painted the cabinets. I don't have closet doors yet, so don't mind that. We are making Valentine boxes out here tonight. Can you say hi, McCoy?
Hi.
Got some new decorations that I put up. And then this is the most exciting thing I did is I made this thing for behind the couch that's kind of like a wall gallery art. So got some new crates and some new decorations. So I hope you guys all have a fantastic night and enjoyed the party, or the meeting I should say. Bye.